What's going on, guys? I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You know the deal. All right. So today was beautiful, absolutely beautiful and magnificent. I don't even know what else to say. So on NQ, I want you to realize we swept this low on NQ. Okay, what happens when you sweep a major low like this? You should not be shorting. There's absolutely no way to be shorting. Okay, and I multiple times in my Discord I mentioned this downtrend line. Okay, what happens when you have a downtrend line forming? That means we're going to break it eventually, okay? Note that. Write that down in your notes, right? So, again, sweep of this major low, not much space under it, means we probably go higher, and we had a downtrend line. That also probably means we go higher, okay? And we also have buy side liquidity resting right there, okay? Just a beautiful, beautiful day. And I also, okay, so that's two things to write in your journal. Another thing, usually you get one trend day a week. I would say 80% of the time, you usually get one trend day of the week. So far, we've not got a trend day all week, right? This was our trend day this week. Okay, so it made the most sense to, off of open, when we bounce off open, it made the most sense to hit here, right? And if I go to my Discord, again, this is hindsight now, but I was calling this in live time. All right, let's see. I put it in trade recaps, I think. So in trade recaps, right? Here are some of the highlights. I said, plan for tomorrow. Draw is 4,004. If we retrace back to the Sibia, watch for the long. So like yesterday, I saw we broke through the Sibi on the 1 hour, and I said I'll watch for long around it. We did close a little underneath it, which is not great, but we didn't go that much below, which is nice. And again, this is after hours, so again, after hours isn't that clean anyways. So this was nice. Okay. What do we see above? Equal highs, right? Again, on a higher time frame, on a higher time frame, you do not short with equal highs. I get like yesterday on like the smaller time frame, yes, you could have shorted, okay. But once you start seeing us bounce off this 1 hour fair value gap and you see momentum going towards these equal highs, just don't short, okay. And also knowing we have not had a trend day this week, okay. It made total sense we were gonna get this today. So that was one. And I said, gun to my head, we hit buy, I said don't chase. I was already saying this way before in chat, okay? So we got the bearish news, and I was saying this in chat, and then I said, here's what I'm looking for. This is 828. Okay, so this is the long I took off open. So we go to open, right? I took this long. This is my only play of the day. Okay, what did I see? It was right here. Oh, no, it was up here. So I saw this giant downtrend line for me, and again, when you see a downtrend line, what do you expect? Do you expect us to break through it? So I saw we broke over it, saw us in volume balance down here, and that's where I longed a little after we bounce off it. But let me just go back. And it was also a 5-minute fair value gap, okay? So we broke out of the trend line. It was a 5-minute fair value gap, just textbook, all right? So after this, I was like, okay, I don't know if we go any lower than this today. I liked how we bounced off of here. And I said to my buddy, I'm like, yeah, I wish I left the runner till 4,034, but I'm going to Florida this week, okay? So I do have some preset videos planned for you guys. I am going to Florida this week, so yeah, but I just said that I probably would have pussied out. That's probably not the right professional wording. I probably would have got scared out on this dump at open, to be honest. Okay, but at open, what I told my live chat is there was a breaker, okay? Where's the breaker here? Does anyone see it? It's not. Okay, the breaker is this. 1, 2, 3 green candles before this down move. Okay. So this bot low to this high, these green candles. We get a down move, and then we get an up move again, okay? So once you get this up move, you break over this breaker, you want to see this hold the support. And this was kind of my bias going into this morning. I saw this, and I was like, okay, we got this breaker here. I'm bullish as long as you hold it, right? We form another 15-minute order block, bounce off this 15-minute order block. Okay. Yeah, just the rest is history, right? We got our trend day. I was looking for it. All made sense. I will say that I didn't really watch NQ much today. Okay, NQ, kind of the same deal. We had that buy model going on. So you can see this is the accumulation. Here's a smart money reversal. The reason you know this is smart money reversal is because you get consolidation around this giant sell side, so you know it's a smart money reversal. Okay, and again, it just makes so much sense. And this is all the distribution This is all the distribution we get, okay? I do want to also point out one thing, okay? So if we go to the 3 minute, right? I had this, okay, so right here, someone asked me, where could I long, right? So someone asked me, it was right here. And I saw this, okay? What do you see here? Actually, it was on the 2 minute. Okay, so I was on the 2 minute, right? This is a SIBI, okay? When we break above this old fair value gap, what do you want to see it used as? You want to see it as support, okay? So we use it as support, and someone asked me, what do you get unlock here? I said, personally, I would not. Why? Because, again, we were already so high. But I said, and another reason, I probably would have, but I'm going to Florida, so I don't want to ruin my vibes, you know? This is more of an options trade I would take, okay? Because we're so high, yes, it is a good entry. I'd say it's a great entry. In live time, I would kind of be more hesitant, but I liked how he took liquidity. Also, if you look at NQ, we had an SMT divergence there. Okay, if I go down here real quick. If you look, see how ES took the low, but NQ did not. Okay, so NQ's low was down here. So he had a decent sized SMT there, which I liked. Okay, and that kind of gave me the bullish bias, right? So again, it was perfect. We held the SIBI as support, and we hit the target. This was the first target. And ideally, my first target all day was this high right here because this looked the most obvious. Okay, but in the end, it was obviously the equal highs. I've been saying I want these for so long now. We finally got them, which is nice. Okay, after a candle like this yesterday, you just can't fade this. Okay, this was just, again, textbook candle. You can't fade this candle. This is one of those institutional candles I've been talking about to people, okay? So, like, again, look what happens after you get this giant red candle, dump. This giant red candle, dump. Okay, this one was tricky. This was actually a nice candle. But for you guys, for you veterans, you know that you would have scaled here anyways. You probably just would have gotten stopped to break even. But like this, you do not want to fade this direction, especially after we hit buy, especially after we hit sell side on NQ. So NQ, it was just, again, we displaced on the sell side. This was actually an overnight dump, which surprised me. I was surprised we got that much of a move in overnight session. But again, we clearly accumulated under longs under the sell side for NQ. And again, we made a nice move. So a lot of you guys, if you did not see this picture perfect, it's okay. Okay, I would not have the old me who started learning ICT. I would not have either. But with the confluence of NQ hitting sell side, the confluence of like the daily order block even on ES, and we hit sell side on ES again. Okay, this confluence alone, just like, again, it helps to look at both charts, okay? And I didn't really used to look at NQ, but I think NQ helped me more in this move, especially because the downtrend line, okay? We had the nice perfect downtrend line at NQ. So what happens when you form this perfect downtrend line? You usually break it, okay? So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Hope you guys learned something from this video. I say a couple things it's worth to write in your journal. So yeah, I will see you guys later, and peace.